So today I interviewed upcoming artist Les over a game of BO3 Zombies, and here's how it went. Hope you guys enjoy.
I don't wanna leave, so don't force my hand. Before you disappear quicker than a Lakers fan. I'm poking fun. Big had a pit of my dream before the show was done. Told me be careful, cause Les, you the holy one.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Euphoria, and this is Raw, Uncut, and Zombified. I have today an interview with upcoming artist Les.
Yo,
Yo,
what's up, brother?
what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing?
Man, we're just playing some fucking zombies, man.
Yeah, now
We're
we
in
are.
Hill Valley. Come on, man.
Hill
Come
Valley,
on.
yeah. Because I know that you like Back to the Future a lot.
I fucking love it,
I know you've seen all the movies
bro. With too many times to count.
too many times, bro. I feel you. I feel you. You look like you know what you're talking about when it comes to this stuff. Back to the Future.
What's that supposed to mean, bro?
What you mean?
I
What that's
look,
supposed to mean?
I
Yeah,
look
bro.
like.
You do. I know you, IRL. Bro, this guy just came out of nowhere and Superman me.
What is that? Yes,
That's it.
I know my Back to the Future
Oh,
shit.
I know you know your Back to the Future shit. I've heard you talk
I know
about
like
it
the
multiple
back of my
times.
head.
Yeah, like you see the
I know.
DeLorean over here?
I see the DeLorean over there. I see the. Hold on, bro. I'm kind of.
Nah, don't worry, you're good. You know, we got a whole bunch of time.
There's a DeLorean.
Of course. So let's listen. Let's jump right into this, So tell us a
Do
little
it.
bit about yourself though, like the people who don't know less. Like outside of music, who are you?
What's up, y'all? I'm Les. I'm an artist from Staten Island, New York. Park Hill representing Wu Tang.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, I'm a huge fan of pro wrestling, so I like to include a lot of pro wrestling themes in my music, as a lot of people could see from my cover art, from my subject matter. I'll probably mention. I don't know if y'all know, but the gobbledygooker. I'll put gobbledygooker in a bar, cause I don't give a shit. I love wrestling, and I think people should see that side of me.
I think, people should see that side of you, especially because, a lot of people do like wrestling.
I
And
think so.
I've noticed in your music you do incorporate wrestling as best as you could into it, like with cover art and a whole bunch of other stuff, like within like some
Sure.
lyrics.
I try to do it a lot frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's obviously times where I don't need to include it, but I will include it because, let's say, if I could draw from a life experience and maybe include like a wrestling bar, like to me that's just cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
To always bridge that gap between wrestling and music, because they're very similar, especially the underground and mainstream. There's a lot of characters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I just love wrestling. Talk
Yeah,
about it all day.
I
Check out my
know.
podcast, by the way.
I was about to ask you about that because I know you have a podcast. And then for the
Yes,
people who don't
sir.
know, what's it called?
Alright, so it's called the Artist Global. It's hosted by yours truly, Les, and also two of my brothers, Mr. Lil Derek, Modern Music, and Mr. Reed Starks, who I got beef with every single fucking day. But shout out the podcast. Y'all better go listen to it if you like wrestling, or you just want to chill and hear three fucking nerds talk about wrestling. I'll put it that way.
You know what? That that's an interesting way to put it. I'm not gonna lie. And now, since we're on the topic of wrestling, um,
Was-
do you play like wrestling games?
Oh, do I ever? Shit. Bro, I think other than music, I probably spend most of my time playing WWE 2K23.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on it. I'm on the shit every day. I copped a PC in November, so I've been on the mods and shit.
How have the mods
So
been
I've been
treating you?
not very good, bro. This shit don't love me like I love it. So I just try to deal with it.
Yeah, no, mods are very difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. They can be very frustrating and they're very difficult. I just missed like several shots in a row. but
Of course you did.
they're they're very difficult and they could be very frustrating at times. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, you would know, but
I speak from
like
experience.
the shit gets annoying sometimes. But what could you do?
Mhm.
Just trying to make the game a little bit better, you know. Not saying it's not good already, but you know, everything could always use improvement.
I mean, that's a good way to put it. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying, bro?
and since we're still on the topic about video games,
Yeah.
have you thought about streaming?
Oh, 100%. I actually want to start streaming. I want to start streaming, you know, music cookups,
Mhm.
gameplay, just chilling, vibing. I also want to like react to people's music, see if I could share my expertise or whatever.
Mhm.
You know, help some people out, bro, because I ain't really get a lot of help in the beginning, and if I could share that with other people, then I know I'm doing my job well done.
Okay.
So
Okay.
definitely want to start streaming. I just need to cop a few things, cop a little accessories like maybe a new monitor,
Mhm.
and we gonna be streaming, bro. We gonna be on that, bro.
Yo, bro, I'm honestly looking forward to that though, because like I find it interesting how a lot of people can stream something as simple as just even just sitting in front of a camera and talking, and
Right.
you can connect with people on a different level.
But that's why people like Kai Cenat, people like Phantom, even people like I'm Dante, people like any streamer you could think of. At the
Mhm.
end of the day, if they have a good personality, if oh shit,
Boy, I got you.
um, if they have a good personality, um, there's a lot for people to connect on.
Mhm.
They're interesting, so it's cool streaming, you know. Especially when you have like a big core fan base for people to really just zone in and just watch you be you.
Looks like we just got a full reload.
'Cause that's all streaming is.
It's just watching you be yourself.
Just watch you being yourself. So,
Yeah,
and that's
no,
what's cool
that
about the shit.
that is true. That's what streaming is, and it's honestly, it's a really good way to even meet people, connect with others too.
Yup.
That's a really good thing as well. Um,
That that's true. Yeah.
enough about like, hobbies and other stuff. What was it like for you growing up?
Man. So, like I said before, I grew up parkour. Shout out Wu Tang. I always gotta shout out Wu Tang every time I bring her the hills, cause
Mhm.
it's Wu Tang.
Of course.
But I grew up just being a huge fan of wrestling, just like having that as my escape because those times when life gets hard and you
Mhm.
need something to fall back on. You need that something or else you'll lose your mind.
That is true.
And I always see everything I do, like I have to relate it to wrestling in some way, bro. Like it's just I'm obsessed.
Well, you're obsessed
But
because that's a part of your childhood.
it is a part of my childhood, but I use that um as a huge escape for me
Mhm.
because growing up kids had comic books, they had Iron Man, they had all this. Other than Spider-Man, I wasn't really into comics growing up.
Mhm.
Not into superheroes, I didn't like it, but seeing somebody like Jeff Hardy, seeing somebody like Eddie Guerrero, seeing John Cena, Batista, Undertaker, like those were my superheroes, and they were living superheroes to me, and they
Mhm.
still are. I still look at them as like fucking superheroes.
I mean, yeah, because like you said, in your eyes, they are superheroes because they're a big part of your childhood.
Yeah, and I felt like they did their due diligence in like saving me, saving my life.
Mhm.
Because if I didn't have that to ground me, then like I said, I'd be insane. So it was a nice escape for me.
And that's honestly a good way to put it, honestly. And I could see where you're coming from as like using it as an escape and for it to be able to ground you,
Yo,
which is honestly, it's a good thing to have. I'm not gonna lie.
that's why I feel like as I get
So
older, it's
short night, huh?
harder and harder to let go of wrestling because I know, God forbid, like one day, like I truly lose wrestling in my life,
Mhm.
I'd probably lose like 90% of myself because 90% of my personality and like 100% of my life is wrestling, like
Oh,
everything
believe
wrestling.
me. I know how to work a crowd.
Yeah, I can tell specifically from to like the influence that it has in your music.
Of course it does, because I think I learned from like an early age, even if my music was shitty back then. I think I learned from an early age just how characters work, how what you do, like
What can
when
I say?
wrestlers wrestle,
I've had
they
worse.
could make a big impact on you. Like I remember growing up watching WrestleMania 24. That's when I was
Once
just a little
again,
bit older,
I
but
have no choice
I
but to
watched
resort
WrestleMania
to
24 and I'm
violence.
seeing Shawn Michaels facing Ric Flair and just that story between two storied characters, um and just seeing that, like that shit broke my heart as a kid. I'm seeing fucking Ric Flair and he's like give it to me, Sean. Pause. He's like give it to me, Sean. He's like just do it. Shawn Michaels said, "I'm sorry, I love you," and he fucking super kicks Ric Flair's fucking dentures down his mouth. And like, bro, like that shit to me was
Good thing I'm
the
so nimble on
craziest
my
thing I ever
feet.
seen.
Okay. I can
Just
I could see like with wrestling like I really see like your passion for it and like really how like at a young age and even now how you still continue to like connect with it.
of
Get
course.
fresh with me,
That's
Buster.
that inner kid in me that's I personally never think that shit's gonna die, and I think I know for a fact it's never gonna die.
Well, that's one thing I think you should never let die because like you said, that's the stuff that keeps you sane
Don't scare me.
and keeps
Right.
you grounded. I also
It's,
had I wanted to ask you, when did you get into music and is there something particularly that got you into like
don't rely on
making
anyone,
music
detective.
itself?
Least of all,
yeah,
a
that's
dirty
actually a
cop
very,
who'll
very good
double-cross
question,
me
man.
at the first
Because
opportunity.
so the way I got into rap music,
Mhm.
just like other than regular music, because music as a whole has just been in my life because with Bollywood music, just growing up listening to
Want a tussle?
a bunch of Hindi music, whatever my dad puts on, or
Why y'all here?
whatever
I'm not
my
putting on a show
mom
right now.
and like family like were playing at like functions and shit. Like
Mhm.
they were playing like
No
soca, they
touching.
were playing
I
chutney.
warned
So
you.
a lot of those types of music is what I had grown up on.
Mhm.
Um, but like pertaining to rap, like the first person I always say, the first person that really got oh fuck, I'm fucked.
You're good. I got you.
So the first person that really got me into rap music was Eminem.
I thought just about as
Like
much
if it
as I could
wasn't for
take.
Eminem, I probably wouldn't have been in so been so intrigued by the craft.
Mhm.
And so the story of how like I wrote my first bar, or like actually my first couple bars, we had this program for school. It was on the
I think it's
weekends,
normal.
and I was probably there for like must have been fucking I'm screwed again. I think nah actually oh wait hold on bro, give me a second.
Oh yeah, go buy Jug and hit that Bowie knife so you get 20 melee kills.
I think I know where the hell Jug is.
Ah, I got you. It's right over here. And then the Bowie knife's right on the wall next to it.
What?
I gotta get ammo. But like you were saying,
1 second. Okay. Oh fuck. Wait. Yo, fuck. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Wait a second. Wait a
How
second.
about that?
Wait a
Free
second. Wait a
ammo.
second. Wait a second.
yeah, it's
Okay.
double hit.
Okay. So, like I was saying,
Mhm.
the first time I wrote my first bar, it was like this program in elementary school. I must have been in like, oh damn, I didn't mean to hit that.
Nah, it's good.
I think it was Man, it had to be second gradish,
Mhm.
kinda around there. I can't really pinpoint the time,
Okay.
but
Nero's about as magic as
basically in
my
this
old chief.
program, it was just kids finding like their creative voice, and really having shit like that as a kid was cool because you grow up somewhere like Park Hill,
Mhm.
and having something like a creative outlet, it steers you away from the streets. Like, if I didn't have that shit, then if I didn't see that people cared about me, then I'd probably grow up like, oh, nobody gives a fuck.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So having that was cool as shit. So when I had the
Trying to
opportunity
surround me?
to
You're
join
the
this
first.
creative program, I got sat down with this teacher. Shout out Mrs. Singleton.
You don't scare me.
Mrs. Singleton.
Doesn't matter how big
Like
you
I
are.
try to like hit Mrs. Singleton up on Facebook because I always want to thank him, but I don't know if he ever sees
I
it.
better
But
find some
he's
ammo.
like a principal at a elementary school, I think,
Trying to surround me?
on the island.
Well, you're
So
the
Mrs.
first.
Singleton, whenever you see this, thank you,
Showdown,
and I will
huh?
tell you all the time. But anyways,
I
he
will
helped
dance
me
all over your
formulate my first
dumbass.
bar.
Really?
Yeah, and I think I was in second or third grade, and all I remember was he was like, "Nah, you gotta
You don't
use this
scare me.
word right here."
Doesn't
He was
matter
like, "You
how
gotta
big
use the
you
word
are.
corrupt," and I was like, "Mr. Singleton,
Why y'all
what
here?
the fuck does that
I'm not
mean?"
putting that
I
shit
didn't
on
say
you
what the
now.
fuck does that mean, but I'm like, "Mr. Singleton,
Don't
what
you
does
question me.
corrupt mean?" And he was like, "What grade are you in?" And I was like, "Second or like third, I forgot, bro."
Mhm.
And he was like, you're in bada grade, and you don't know, like they didn't teach you what corrupt means." And I
Mhm.
was like, "No." So my
Why
first
are you
bars was,
beating me?
"My
I
name
thought you
is
were the
Leslie.
crowd.
Haters give it up. Living in a world that is so corrupt. You can't fight me. Who are you to be? I gotta go. I forgot this
Selling out show
line.
tonight, huh?
Every Saturday at 9.
I mean,
Word."
so that was like your first like
That
rap.
was my
Oh, and when
first
you come over
rap,
here, just
bro.
knife these guys to we got to get those 20 kills each so we can move on to the next challenge. I'm going to oh,
Uh,
this is open. But continue with what you were saying. So like that was your technically your first thing you wrote.
yeah, no, that really was. I mean, there was other shit after that, but
Mhm.
that was primarily like the first time I was like, "Ooh, okay, this is cool as shit."
I mean, that's so that actually leads into my next question for you, which is
Yeah,
like what I want to know is when did you come to the realization that music would be the career choice for you?
I definitely think it was. I definitely think it was like 20, maybe late 2015, 2016 type.
Mhm.
That's when I knew
Are you still looking to make
that
advances, detective?
wrestling was, I mean,
I'm thinking
wrestling, my
maybe I
fault.
could do
Nah,
with
you're
just
good. You're
team
good.
up with you.
That's when I knew that music was meant for me.
Mhm.
That's when I really said, "All right, I'm gonna do this." And we came up with the
Well,
name.
we're shooting more
You
than just
know,
deer here.
first name Big Les. Shout out Big Les. Um, and
Shotgun,
the
huh?
rest was
Next
history
time,
after that.
I want something better.
So, Big Less. Would you like to go into that a little more?
Yeah, yeah. What's up?
So, when
Don't you dare
you
touch me.
so you're saying you first started as Big Less.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what was that like? How was Big Less? Like, was he
Make hay
different
while the
from the
sun
Less we have
shines.
today?
Oh, 1,000%. I mean, I wouldn't even say 1,000%. It's kind of dragging it,
Mm-hmm.
but
I got just about as much as I can take.
I would say subject matter kind of changed a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because the reason why Big Les was rapping in the first place was just like wrestling. I needed
Okay.
an escape.
Keep
I
your
needed an
distance,
outlet,
creeps.
Mm-hmm.
and writing and just making music that helped me express shit that I couldn't tell regular people. Like you tell regular people your feelings, bro. People think you soft, or people think a whole lot of things when you mention shit about like feelings.
Mhm.
And tell that to people like back in like 2016 that you have feelings, God forbid. Like I'm telling you, bro, people would think like you're crazy. People would think like a whole bunch of shit because that conversation about mental health, that shit wasn't prevalent really until like the times that we're living in now.
Mhm.
Um, so in terms of subject matter, I think I used to be a little bit more on that trap shit.
Okay.
And a lot of the shit, I mean, I always had that boom bap influence and that lyrical influence,
Yeah,
but
you're a very lyrical artist.
yeah, but you see, when I was Big Less, it was like either or. Like I was the best of both worlds. Sometimes I'd be lyrical, sometimes I'd be like, I'd just be ignorant.
What do you mean by ignorant?
Um, I'd just be saying some dumb shit, bro. Like I said, they say they ham, but they bacon. Who says that? That shit ignorant as motherfucker, bro.
I get what you're saying. I mean, at the time though, you probably weren't thinking like that, so I could see like your mindset. It's definitely changed as you progressed and even went through a whole new side of character development.
But I think a large part of that has to do with, and I say this all the time, bro, is that when I started making music,
Mhm.
I'm so like the first time 2015, 2016, bro, like I had no types of guidance. Like I was doing music,
Mhm.
but there was nobody telling me, all right, bro, like this is how you do it, this is how you record. Like I thought, like
It was all.
I
Oh,
was on the,
go
what you
do
say?
me one favor. Sorry to interrupt you. Go hit that
Yeah,
box 5 times.
where
With yellow lighters.
yellow light, where the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, right,
nah,
right there.
yellow. What are you talking about, yellow light?
You don't see
It's
it?
a magic box. It's a
Yeah,
mystery box.
yeah, the yellow light above it. You see the yellow light in the sky?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Go hit the box.
hit the mystery
Yeah,
box.
cause you see the challenge in the left corner?
Yeah, so what the fuck they call it a magic box? It's a
It's
mystery
a
box.
mystery box. But like you were saying, you didn't have no one to like guide you in the right direction.
Nah, I did not.
Okay.
Like the shit that I was making,
Mhm.
it was fucking atrocious. Like I look back at it now and I cringe every single fucking time, bro, because like I said, having no oh nah, come on, bro.
It's alright.
Where's it moving?
It's gonna go to a whole nother spot. I just gotta hit it one more time. You hit it all 5, and then I'll hit it one more, and then we only got a couple more challenges to unlock Pack a Punch.
Ah, you good? Stupid motherfucker. Damn, bro.
It's it's kind of interesting though, like to get like your perspective specifically on your older self, like now with like knowing where you are now today as an artist, to look back on yourself and reflect is pretty interesting to me how you do it.
Right. Because I'm in a completely different headspace
Mhm.
as far as making music. Oh yeah, so going back to like having no guidance, like I didn't have people telling me, I didn't have people in my ear saying, "All right, this is how you punch in,"
Mhm.
or this is punching in. Um, like just small shit like that. So what I would do is, let's say I wrote something,
Mhm.
I'd record it the same day, and I'd drop it the same day.
The same day.
I didn't know how to mix. I didn't know how to master. Master, I don't even, that shit was like rocket science to me. Mixing was like rocket science to me. I was mixing on Audacity, and like I'm talking Audacity 2016 when I was throwing like 4 compressors on the thing because I was like, oh okay, it's making my vocals whatever.
That's a little too close there.
Like it was
Okay.
making my vocals. It did something to my vocals. So I was like, all right. And then I was like, oh, reverb. What's that? Oh, okay. It adds like this little echo,
Mhm.
and I turned that shit up, bro. So a lot of my shit was like
Self-taught,
ass. Yeah, self-taught, but
but ass.
ass. This shit was garbage.
He said,
So
score.
I think having that experience. Oh fuck, this is a burst, bro.
Hmm.
Fuck,
You're good, bro. I was giving you time to hit the box. So at the
you're
end
good.
of this round, if you want, just go hit it again till you get a weapon you like, or at least 5 times. That shit moved again?
I will dance all over your dumbass.
Fuck it, I'll take.
Don't you dare lay a hand on me.
But, like you were saying,
That's a no-no.
you
One
said,
second, bro. I'm in a bad place
nah,
right
you're
now.
good, bro. This
Why y'all
began
here?
intense.
I'm not putting on a show right now.
Oh, that's golden. Well, I don't gotta hit it again, right?
Nah, you don't gotta hit it again. You're good. I gotta just find another challenge, and then we can start that other challenge. And I think we should be done soon with this, like almost getting pack-a-punch and stuff. We should be done
Okay.
soon. I think the challenge is on the other door. I'm gonna go grab it.
Fuck.
If this is a nuke, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I am.
That sure helped us out.
What I want to know
Oh,
too
oh,
about you
yeah.
is who are some of like your favorite artists per se, and like how did they influence your music?
So, my influences is crazy. I got a whole fucking list that I have for
Mhm.
you know, when we get inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of
Nothing like a
Fame.
little
Like I have a
courage.
whole fucking list I already wrote out.
Mhm.
I still gotta add a
Enjoy
lot of
surroundings.
names to it, but off the top of the head, like the most impactful people, bro. Oh
Mhm.
shit.
I got you. But the most impactful people to you?
Gosh darn it. So the most impactful people, it ranges from people like Michael Jackson
Mhm.
to Eminem to J. Cole to like an artist like Freddie Mercury, especially for like
With me, what else
his
can I do?
confidence, his stage presence. It was top tier. Um, People like even like Smino and Saba, like they're some of my favorite artists,
So
but
show tonight, huh?
they do have an influence on me.
Mhm.
Not like the greatest influence, but they have some type of influence
We're
on me.
dead.
You died?
I died. Yeah.
You
I
stupid
thought
motherfucker.
I thought I
You
could
was
jump
supposed to
over.
save.
I thought I
You were
could.
supposed to save me.
I know. I
You
was supposed to jump. I thought I could jump over the zombies in this map, but no, you can't.
I thought I was supposed to be your guest. You're supposed to be a zombie connoisseur, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, we're back.
You fucking talking to
Yes,
me?
sir.
We had a little malfunction before, but
Just a little hiccup.
yeah, it was a tiny little hiccup. You know, I didn't know you couldn't jump over the crawlers in this map.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
warning you, you ugly son of
yeah.
a
You
bitch.
didn't know, yeah.
I didn't know.
Y'all, this is coming from a zombie connoisseur. He didn't know that you can't jump over crawlers.
Yeah. No, you could actually jump over crawlers. It just depends on the
I don't
map.
give a shit. I don't care.
You don't give a
Let's try to
shit.
be optimistic.
So anyway, back to the question that was at hand, which was your favorite artists and how they impacted your music. You have any other any other thing you want to like say to touch up on that topic?
I definitely gotta shout out Wu-Tang
Mhm.
because shit, I damn near grew up listening to Wu-Tang. Like, other than Eminem, bro. Like, I was obviously listening to Wu-Tang even before I listened to Eminem, but like I
Mhm.
said, Eminem was the one that really got me to want to do this shit.
Okay.
Wu-Tang was just like, that's just culture, bro. Like, even if it wasn't like a direct influence, like I'm like, okay, they're the ones that make me want to rap.
Mhm.
Like, they were the ones.
That made you
And
want to rap.
That shut you up?
no,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
they were just the ones.
Okay.
They were them. Like, they were it. And um, people like Biggie, of course.
Mhm.
People like Pac, of course. People like Nas, like um, fucking whole shit. It's too many. And there's people I'm gonna leave out like Pun, Big O. And I don't want to. I don't want people looking back in 2 years and say, oh, why you ain't put me on, bro? Bro, why you ain't put me on the list, bro? So it's just, I, I think it's a solid little list. Can't go. Oh, bro. See where I'm fucking up, bro.
Mhm.
Oh my god, bro. If I didn't mention these two, then I'd be fucking lying because directly influencing like my music,
Mhm.
like as far as like how I sound and even sometimes like inflections I do, it's like homage to them
Mhm.
is Most Def, aka Yasin Bey. Shout out Most Def, and shout out Three Stacks because without them, man, shit, you would not get the less sound you have today. I could say that for a fact.
I respect you for shouting out some that may have helped you develop your sound.
Yes, sir. And obviously there's other people, but there's Kendrick. Um, I mean, I could go all day. I could go on all day about my influences, bro.
I mean, that's
I don't
good
want to
though.
bore the I don't want to bore the audience,
You do, but it's good you have a lot of influences.
but it's just that blend of sound and
Mhm.
just like bro. I don't give a shit if it's braggadocious. My palette is crazy, bro. My
Yeah.
palette is insane. I went from bro. I was playing Spotify. My Spotify shuffle is wild. I went from Paris Seville to Kanye West to who to go? Bob Marley, I think was. Bro, I didn't even shout out Bob Marley, bro. See, I'm not doing people justice, bro. And these are people that had like huge influences on me, bro. Like for real. Especially Bob Marley. Like,
Oh, let them come into the side of the street
oh,
so we can complete this thing. Now,
that's
but
why
you're
there's a little fucking checkpoint thing over here.
yeah, we got to do
But
the
anyways,
challenges. But continue.
Bob Marley, man. Especially just like my life mantra, just everything I live by. A lot of it is just directly from Bob Marley, and it wouldn't feel right not
Mhm.
saying his name. So R.I.P. Bob Marley. Shout out Bob Marley.
Yeah, R.I.P. Bob Marley. At least you paid respects, homage, which is good.
Sir,
Now, I've also
man.
seen you've worked with some producers.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I want to know what it was like for you working with producers, and when was the first time you actually like worked with a producer?
So I've worked with the fucking clock tower. The fucking clock tower. Um, I've worked with like a plethora of fucking producers.
Mhm.
I've worked with so many fucking producers, and I'm so grateful that a lot of producers really took a chance on me. Shout out Stoic, of course, my favorite song that I've ever made, probably.
Mhm.
Um, Shout out Stoic for the fucking production because if I didn't have the production, then I wouldn't have been influenced to make such a song like that.
Okay.
And then there's people like I just met recently. They they're fucking insane, and there's people that are coming up that we're also working together. So I'm grateful for that. But
Oh, I got cornered.
oh, you're such a bitch.
I
You're
know.
actually a bitch. You're actually a bitch. You're actually a bitch. You're actually a bitch.
Sorry,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
I'm off my
I didn't mean
focus
to say
because,
that.
bro, this is interesting to me. Like to hear
My fault,
about like
bro.
all the
I got
stuff
you.
that you gotta
I got
say.
you. So I really have to shout out like two producers that I felt like are like fucking family, bro.
Mhm.
Shout out Fuego because Fuego was the first producer like I ever worked with like one on one,
Mhm.
and the shit that me and Fuego have made, and what we will continue to fucking make. We don't work as much because just our two lanes are so much different from each other's right now.
Mhm.
But I still always have love for Fuego. That's Brody, bro. That's brethren right there. So shout out Fuego. And then I also have to shout out Low Braun. Braun. That's Braun is like a fucking Braun's like a grandfather to me. shout out Braun, bro. And Braun is also genuine as fuck, cool as shit, and I'm grateful to have worked with Braun and will continue to work with Braun as well. Um, Fuck, I can shed light on so many producers right now, bro. I'm just so grateful for all of them because taking a chance on some fucking kid from Staten Island, bro, to be blessed enough to even do something on their production, especially like some people that I'm working with now, like of that magnitude it's fucking insane. It's truly insane, bro.
Yeah, you've worked with a lot of producers, like I've seen, and it's honestly impressive, and especially coming from Staten Island, you know.
Damn, bro, like true shit though.
Like there's a lot of Staten Island has talent, like that's the thing, but it gets overlooked.
See, that's another thing, bro. That shit, I don't want to speak on it because in Staten Island, there's so many dope ass artists. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that yet.
You're good.
There's so many dope ass artists, even dope ass producers. Shout out Boogz, that's my brethren too, bro. We got shit on the way. I'm grateful for Boogz. We've made mad songs, and man, this fucking year is gonna be crazy. This fucking year is gonna be insane. And but people like Boogz is coming up, bro. Like truly, and I fucking love to see that because Boogz has been working. Boogz has been putting in the work for years now. Shit, the first time I knew of Boogz, bro, they was telling me, bro, they were telling me freshman year of high school that they had a man. Shout out Mo, cause Mo was like, yeah, bro, I didn't mean to hit that, bro.
Nah, bro, you're good.
Mo was like, Mo Ali Khan, he was like, yo, I got a man's, yo, and here you go hitting the fucking nuke.
Bro, we already
was
hit
like-
it. Had to hit it again. Fuck it.
He was like, I had this this kid I went to school with, and he fucking raps, and he was like, yo, well, like, I want to see y'all battle rap. And that never happened. That shit gonna happen one day. Boogz, I got you, bro. Bro, I'm calling you out, bro.
You
We gonna
calling
have a
Boogz out?
verse battle. Yeah. Call up Smack, bro. Yo, we gonna do that shit, bro.
Yo, I'm
But,
looking forward to that. I want to see that.
Yeah, bro. So that's how I found out about Boogz, and just ever since, bro, he's just been cool as shit. And just like last year, the year before, maybe, that's when we really started locking in. And I'm telling you, this year is gonna be crazy. But
I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see like
Hey.
what this year will do for you, like what it will do for Les.
what it's gonna do for everybody, bro? Just this year is gonna be so good. I know it, bro. But I wanted to say just about Staten Island. People underestimate the power of this island. This island's small as shit, and I know people be saying, "Oh, well, people move jealous and all this shit, bro." But really, bro, it's who you surround yourself around. Like who you really surround yourself around, because like me, I surround myself with winners. Cause when I'm surrounded by winners, it makes me want to win even more. Makes us want to win more, you know?
And that's honestly good though. If you're surrounding
That's
yourself with
right.
people who want to win, then
Of course.
at least
Just
it's a good mindset to have.
just having like a circle of winners, it's the coolest feeling in the fucking world. and there's no jealousy involved. There's no egos involved. It's just people that have this common goal of just wanting to make it out. Shit, we all trying to make it out, especially out of this fucking island, bro. We all trying to go somewhere.
No, you're right. Where would you want to
So a
go?
lot. Well, me, shit, true shit. As corny as it sounds, bro, wherever the fucking wind takes me, bro.
Get out of Dodge.
Listen,
Because,
it's not corny if that's where you want to go.
bro, at the end of the day, there's still so much for me to do in this fucking life I'm on.
Well,
Hmm
that looks pretty good
Like
to
this
me.
fucking,
Here
it's not
comes.
even a
Hit this
career to me.
box.
Yeah, yeah. It's not even a career. This shit a whole life.
It's a lifestyle.
So, not even a lifestyle. This is life for me. Like, if it's not this, then it's nothing. You know.
It's,
Like, obviously, there's shit that I want to do, and maybe we're gonna get into it.
hmm
But there's a lot of shit that I want to do, and shit, it's not gonna happen just by staying here. You know, you gotta see new scenery. You gotta meet a whole lot of new people. Um, yeah, this Staten Island, bro. Fuck you, your fucking teddy
Mhm.
bear. This
Now,
fucking teddy bear, bro.
along with the producers, have you worked with other artists? And if you did,
That's,
what was that like? Like working with a whole bunch of different artists. What was that like for you?
so shit, bro. I've worked with this artist named Euphoria. He's from Staten Island.
Mhm.
Worked with this artist from Staten Island. His name is Euphoria, and
Yeah,
that's
we worked on songs.
in terms of in terms of just making shit for fun, bro.
hmm
I think you have to be like one of that you have to be that person. Cause we go in the studio, bro, we probably make like one song, half a song, bro. And we book fucking 8-hour studio sessions, bro. I'm not
Bro.
gonna hold you,
But I'm
bro.
gonna roll.
Bro,
Cause
not,
it's just
you're right though.
cause like that's
Oh,
our dynamic. It's just
you're
being
gonna.
chill.
Oh wait, no,
being
this
cool.
is together thing. So never. You don't have to
Alright,
buy a pistol. I'll do most of the work for this one. But nah,
alright.
you're right. Like the dynamic when me and you be in the studio, like, yeah, bro, we could book a whole session and make one song. But that's because it's just the vibe that we're getting in there. Like
Man,
that's
bro,
what it is.
we go straight to pirate, bro. And sometimes we cop a chopped cheese.
Yeah.
Shout out never, never, never.
Never,
It's
never, never. Never, never, never. Don't forget that bad.
Never, never, never. So yeah, bro. Um, I put on wrestling, bro, and I'm like, yeah, bro, we gotta cook up. And then most of the time, bro, we just sit down, bro. Just if we're not cooking up, we're talking, or if we're not recording, we're writing, or
hmm
cooking up beats, listening to beats. Like, but that's just like the cool vibe. So working with an artist like you, and especially like I've known you for all my life, basically, a lot, like a large portion of my life. So
Drag me down with you.
that's why it's cool working with you. But then, like, there's people like Lil Derek, and me and Lil Derek we have 2 songs out right now. Check them out. Go check him out, by the way. Go check out Reed Starks too, even though we be beefing. Shout out Mr. Reed Starks. But just being around people like that as well. Just not just like artists that I work with per se, but just artists in my niche or artists in my circle, like being in something like Hidden Renaissance,
hmm
where it's just artists that have that common goal of just wanting to preserve music,
This fucking magic man. You think he knows something
and
don't?
we
All the
make
shit seems right up
fucking
his alley.
masterpieces,
hmm
and it's cool to be a part of something like that. So I'm always collaborating with artists, um, and it's just fun. At the end of the day, it's competitive for me,
hmm
and that's the shit that keeps me going.
I mean,
That,
competitive. That's a good way to look at it too, because it's like even with like just like your mans and shit like that. Like
of course.
I know like we be in competition with each other, but it's all like it's not never like no like oh I'm rubbing this in your face that I got this feat or like prime
No, no, never
example.
that.
I saw you on a curated list from Eminem.
Yeah, shout out Eminem.
Yeah, yo, like, see,
Shout out Eminem.
that's a big deal, and it's like, we may be in competition with each other, but shit, I still am happy and proud of you for that. That's a big deal.
Thank you, bro. But see, I don't believe in being like. I mean, it's cool to an extent. Like, I understand if it took you like so hard, like if it took you a while to get in the position that you're in and you went through so much shit.
Mhm.
I'll understand if you want to be a little braggadocious,
Mhm.
but there's a huge difference of being braggadocious because you're proud of where you are and having a big fucking ego.
Mm. That's that's
That
that's a
a
good
big
way
one.
yeah, to look at that. Mhm.
You're a lot better off
Because
with me than the meathead or that conjurer.
there's times where it's like
These guns, they're like
like when the shit with Eminem happened, Reed hit me up and he told me like, yo, bro, like you made it on the Eminem curated shit, bro. Like good shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like the first emotion I had was like I was fucking excited, but I also talk my shit. Like after that, bro, like I think I posted on my story, bro, and I was just like, no, I was telling people too, like I didn't want to come off as like having like a big ego, but it was just like if you knew where we came from
And what we've
to
been
like the
through.
places that we're going, yeah, what we've been through and like how all of that culminates to the places that we're going,
Mhm.
then you know why like it might seem like I have like an ego when I quote unquote brag about it, but you don't understand the work that it took to get there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It took
You
a
you
lot of
can
work.
hear a lot. It took a lot of work, and I mean, even to get further, it's gonna take a hell of a lot more work.
Mhm.
But it's okay to be proud of where you are and where you're going in life. I feel like people are just afraid of they don't want to come across as a dick.
Mhm.
But fuck it, talk your shit. So you gotta talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, nah, you have to, especially when you
Gotta
reach
talk your
something
shit.
like a big milestone like that. Like for you, I'm sure in your career right now, getting curated by Eminem is like a that's a big deal.
It's a fucking dream. That's a dream.
Like I
But
can tell, and especially because um I know like I only know this because we hang out, but Eminem, you listen to a lot of Eminem.
yeah, I do. Like a lot of like old Eminem especially pops up on my shuffle, and that's the Eminem that got me into this shit.
Mhm.
So I understand the perspective on Eminem's music, like especially now.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, I still always have a huge amount of respect from Mr. Marshall Mathers the
Mhm.
third. I always have respect for that man because shit, bro, I'm here for a reason, right?
Mhm.
If it wasn't for that motherfucker, bro, fuck would I be doing, bro?
Nah, that's interesting too because it's like he's another like he's an influence for you in a way. Like
He is big, yeah, big time, big time. When I'm hearing Eminem on a fucking song and he's, bitch, I'ma kill you like a murder weapon. I'ma conceal you.
Mhm.
Like when the way that he pieces words together and shit, and especially like I know people sometimes like they shit on the Eminem accents when Eminem was doing accents and shit
Mhm.
on especially on like Relapse.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, Pack a Punch is open by the way.
oh, where is it?
Right up by the courthouse. I believe that's the courthouse, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's more so like clock tower, but I'm gonna give it to you,
You're gonna
bro.
give it to me?
I'm, I'm gonna let it slide for a second, bro.
Okay. But you were saying like in Relapse.
Yeah, like Relapse, people shat on his accent, but 'cause he was doing accents and people was like, oh, it's corny and shit. But y'all gotta understand, bro. That shit was music. Like, me as a kid listening to Eminem doing accents,
Mm-hmm.
it was cool as shit because it allowed him to enunciate words differently. So he was able to piece together bars that he was never piecing together, like ever before. Like, he was flexing that dictionary, like fucking vocabulary that he has,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the accents, because that's coming from the time when Eminem was rapping and talking about I think with Anderson Cooper about the orange door hinge and eating porridge with George. Like shit like that don't rhyme, bro, but fuck it, Eminem makes it happen.
Eminem makes it happen.
So, and then I used to watch his it was this like little documentary DVD. I think it was called The Art of Rap,
Mm-hmm.
and he described freestyling. He described just how he formulates bars, and people also did like a deep dive on like, I think they did it in that documentary and on YouTube and shit all the time, like
Mm-hmm.
how good is Eminem's vocabulary, and it's fucking insane.
Yeah, Eminem's vocabulary is it's fucking insane.
It's fucking wild. But also, for speaking about vocabulary real quick, I know it's gonna sound boring, but I gotta shout out Jizza, Mr. Jizza from fucking Wu-Tang, because if we're talking about vocabulary,
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary,
Immaculate.
if we ain't talking Jizza, I don't know who the fuck you talking about, because Jizza's vocabulary is there's nobody even close.
You're good. I got you.
There's nobody even close.
Did you see the truck that hit you?
But you said talking about Jesus' vocabulary. There's no one that can even come close to him.
Yeah. Jizza, bro, nobody's coming close. At all.
Now, how well you think you would do against Jizza? If y'all had
In
to,
a what?
and if y'all had to like rap battle it out.
In a battle?
Yeah.
Bro, I always say, right?
Mhm.
I'm ready for somebody to diss me, bro, because that's gonna unlock something I've been like holding within, bro. Because people don't understand, bro. Like, when I was like 13 to like 17, bro, there was a period of time, bro, where I watched nothing. I mean, obviously wrestling, but I didn't watch anything really on YouTube, but like battle rap. Like, I fell in love with that art of battle rap, and I don't think
Okay.
people understand how good battle rappers are, but they're fucking exceptional.
Battle rappers they are good.
Like, the way they piece together what the fuck they say, it's nobody's coming close to that either. Nobody's coming close to that either. I've heard the craziest bars I've ever heard
Mhm.
were like not 9 times. That's dragging it. Maybe like 7 times out of 10 was from battle rap.
Really?
Because in terms of giving somebody let's say you give somebody a 16, maybe they have a topic or maybe there's a subject matter for the song, but with battle rap they're putting together whole schemes, bro.
Mhm.
Like, there was nothing cooler than seeing like Conceited versus Charlie Clips, and Conceited had this whole scheme about Captain Morgan, and he did like a triple entendre. Like he flipped Captain Morgan, like
Okay.
the rum. He flipped it 3 fucking times. He was like, "Get Captain Morgan's come out." Like he was going crazy. And then the next round, Charlie Clips took that and he fucking freestyled and he flipped it. He flipped the whole fucking thing. He said, I think he said, fuck, I don't know what he said, bro. He said something about, I'm a gun butt you, then step on the barrel like I'm Captain Morgan, bro. He said, bro, I was going crazy just hearing that shit, bro. I was like, damn,
I could
battle rapping?
I could picture it like at the time, especially for you when you first may have discovered battle rap,
Yeah.
having like your eyes widened, like open, just to be able to see like people come up to like a stage or even in a parking lot and just the talent there. It's incredible, honestly.
It's a whole different level. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna lose my pack-a-punch. No! Oh, I got it. Bro, you're such a god.
I got you. I got you.
Damn, these motherfuckers is dying? Oh,
Insta kill.
oh, it's insta-kill, bro. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this fucking pack-a-punch is crazy. Yo.
Yo, I wanted to ask you too, right?
What's up,
Now,
bro?
because you're talking about like some of the best like bars you've heard. What do you think in your eyes is like your best song?
So, if I had to say my best song, bro, it's hard because, like, I love every song that I make, but I think the one song that I feel such a special connection to is Wait For Me.
Wait for
I
me,
think-
okay.
I think it was Wait For Me. That was the song that people were really like, okay, he's serious about this shit. I feel like a lot of people, even now, like I just posted this TikTok, fucking last night or the night before, and this shit did so fucking well because people fucking love that song for some reason, bro. But at the end of the day, I fucking love that song too. That's just like Bobby Brown crack. Oh my god.
Yeah, Wait For Me. That is one of my favorites too. But I also like a lot of the stuff you're doing.
Especially now, bro. Like, especially now, I just feel so liberated when it comes to making music now. Like the shit that I want to do this year, I don't think people in a million fucking years would be like, oh yeah, that's that new Les. Like even like last year saw me end off the year on more of a trap note, just to end off the year on a big fucking bang. Hopping back up on a trap beat. Shout out West Side Gun. Also influence and the rest of the Griselda boys influences. But like I said, bro, but that song, man. Song Wait For Me, bro. That's
Yeah, Wait For Me was good, and with Wait For Me, like, there are messages in that song, which makes me
Of course.
want to ask you, like, do you have a message that you wish to spread through your music? Like, what is it you try to spread through a song?
So I said it. It's the same exact way I view wrestling.
Like an
See,
outlet?
yeah, exactly like that. Like, not only an outlet for me, but
For other people.
I want people to listen to my music the same way I looked at, or the same way I still look at wrestling.
Okay.
Like, I want people to know that you can escape reality when you listen to my music. Like the same way when I speak about wrestling, that was my escape from reality. So fuck it. I want to do the same for people. Um, and I had the pleasure of knowing people that have told me like my music has saved their life, or people that told me, oh, this song has got them through some shit.
Mhm.
And like I said, when I know that I'm making an impact on somebody's life, I know I'm doing my job well done.
Cover your fucking pants
There's
down.
nothing better than that. There's no better feeling.
Yeah, no, that honestly, that is one of the greatest feelings with music. I'm not gonna lie. Like
It
being
really
able to
is.
change someone's life through a song that you made in, let's say, not even in a studio, in a bedroom.
In a fucking bedroom. And the music video in a fucking bedroom. That setup to make that music video. Shout out my sister, bro. She helped me with that. Man, we filmed that. We filmed that music video
Mhm.
in the backyard. It was daylight outside, and it was not raining outside. That was fake rain.
Fake
That
rain.
was that was a fucking hose. I was
Wow.
fucking drenched. And
That's commitment.
but I feel like you have to do that shit sometimes. Well, actually, not even sometimes. You gotta do that shit a lot, man, to just
Yeah.
get your point across. You know what I'm saying?
Listen though, the music video, which I've watched multiple times, for what you had to work with, you did nail it.
Well, you gotta make shit of like what you have.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes like we don't all have a fucking $1 trillion budget.
Yeah.
Sometimes like sometimes you gotta just
Just wing it.
make shit makeshift. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is true. Now,
Gotta do everything yourself. So
in terms of like you as an artist, what are like 3 of your main goals for music?
okay. One, I want to continue changing people's lives because, like I said, there's no better feeling. I want to make an impact not only on people, but the fucking masses. Like, leaving a legacy that in 100 years that shit's studied.
Okay.
Because to people that don't know less, people that don't know the movement, people around me, the movement that we're creating, it's never been fucking heard of. Like
Okay.
that part of the story hasn't been written yet. Nobody could fucking tell it but us. And I think my third goal in this shit, bro, is to main event Wrestle fucking Mania.
Mate,
Fuck out of here.
I would love to see that.
Main eventing Wrestle fucking Mania.
Yeah, I would
So, I
love
don't
to
know
see
who
you in
the fuck-
WrestleMania.
I don't know who I gotta go through. I don't know who I gotta talk to.
You gotta talk to
Mr.
somebody.
Paul Levesque, Mr. Triple H. I'm telling you, Mania 42, book it. I will be there.
Well, I'll be looking
I will
forward to that. I'm
Maybe
not
not
gonna
Mania
lie.
42. Maybe Mania 50, bro. I'll be 30 years. Nah, 30 is a little bit too old. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. 30 is just a little bit too old.
I mean, said who? Said who? If your body can handle
No,
it,
I mean
then is it
no.
really too old?
I mean 30 just getting into it, bro.
Mm.
I want to get into this shit, bro. Like I'm being so dead ass, bro. I want to start wrestling training, like soon. I'm talking within the next like 2-3 years. Like
Okay.
I know, obviously, bro. When I get into wrestling, I know that, especially like a place like WWE, I know they have a set system already.
Mhm.
The performance center, their way of training, and because at the end of the day, they make superstars. So I could use what I learned from just training by myself, training out of school.
Mhm.
Just like I could use that to help me navigate, like shit like learning how to take a bump, which for people that don't know is, the quote unquote the it's not even the safe way, but there's a way to fall. There's a way to get the most impact for your body.
Mhm.
Especially when it comes to like falling backwards or just shit like that. Um, so definitely get my body conditioned to take bumps, and so when it comes time for Triple H to hit me up, bro, I'm not blindsided by the fact like, wow, this fucking thing hurts.
It- yeah, nah,
But
that's true.
you could put this down here, or I don't know who wants to put it down, but I guarantee you, I will be main eventing WrestleMania, and it will be for a world fucking title. I
You know,
promise you that.
I honestly will be looking forward to seeing that.
I,
I'm not gonna lie.
bro,
That's something I
I
would
think
love to see.
people, I think people are gonna look at this shit, bro, and they're gonna call me fucking crazy. But I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna happen.
I mean, I
And
don't think it's crazy because it's like WWE's been a big part of your life. So to see you even be able to main event WrestleMania would be a big goal for you and a huge accomplishment, especially to like your childhood self, you know?
but that's that's what all this shit is for, bro. I think about it all the time, like just like what would younger me think? Like when the days that I think about quitting, the days that this shit gets hard, bro. I think about like that younger me that needed music, that needed wrestling, that needed that outlet,
Mhm.
and what me quitting would do to me personally, and what it do to the people that may choose to use my music as an outlet if I just up and quit.
Yeah, no. So that's something you definitely can't do then.
Definitely not.
Quitting cannot be an option for you. Plus, I think honestly you'll go really far because lyrically, you are very talented.
And at the end of the day, bro, like truly in your heart
Mhm.
whether something is meant for you.
That is true. That
You
is very
know
true.
what you have a feeling in your heart whether something you love so much loves you back. And I know that this art does. I know wrestling does. Shit might not seem like it now. Shit might not seem like all the stars are falling into place and all the stars are aligning, but you know when shit is meant for you. And music and especially wrestling, I don't give a fuck, bro. Whatever happens in this life, bro, I will be main eventing WrestleMania, and that's, bro, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. It's gonna happen.
I will see it happen, and I'm honestly gonna be looking forward to it.
You will
And
be front row, my brother.
that'll be looking forward to. And my
You
last
know you.
question to you, Les,
Yes, sir.
is do you have any tips for other artists who want to pursue a career in music? Like, what tips would you recommend people?
I say this for all facets of life.
Hmm.
Don't forget why you started in the first place. I made the
That's honestly
mistake.
good.
I made the mistake maybe a good handful of times, and it probably took reminding from my sister. I think we had a conversation that how my music was sounding,
Hmm.
that and I was in a real dark place maybe about the end of 2021, early 2022, when you had that feeling like, is music, is this shit for me? You have that. You always have that as an artist, and whatever you do in life, you always have that feeling like, is this shit really meant for me? Am I really meant to be a doctor? Am I meant to be a lawyer? Eh, Am I meant to be an actor, an actress, a rapper, a singer? You always have those self doubts, but for me, it was just so much buildup that it really turned into a depression. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to do this shit. I didn't even know who I was. Like, I didn't know, I didn't recognize the person making the music because at the end of the day, it wasn't me.
Oh, you didn't view it as you.
I did not view it at all as me. Especially like a lot of shit I was making for a good portion of my career before and prior to like 2022.
Okay.
Um, I'd say like Serenity, dropping Serenity was like a turning point for me. That's when I felt the most, I would say, at peace
Mhm.
with myself, and I was very decisive in what I wanted. But for a while, like I said, I lost touch and I lost grip of who I was,
Mhm.
and in turn, that completely screwed up everything.
Okay.
I didn't I didn't know why I started this shit. I lost touch with myself. I keep saying it a million times because it's so true. Like losing touch with yourself really does so much harm to you, and that's why finding my way back to watching wrestling, there was a period of my life like I stopped watching wrestling, and I feel like that was the beginning of when really started to lose who I was. So really, 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 never forget why you started something.
That's
Never forget that.
that's honestly a good piece of advice, and I hope others that watch this will take what you're saying and actually like apply it. You know?
I hope so too, because that's that's probably the biggest piece of advice I could give to a fellow musician, a rapper, or just anybody in life. Like,
Mhm.
we all got reasons for why we started doing something in the first place. So, why the fuck you gonna forget it, bro? Why? Because you want to chase a trend? Because you want to chase something that's arbitrary, like fucking money, bro?
Mm.
Like, what about that? What about that inner child in you that you've suppressed all your life?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a dream that was shot down when you were a kid, or people have all these crazy shit in life, like they want to be like the biggest thing, like they want to be president, they want to be like something that seems so far-fetched, but all of that is truly possible if you
Put your mind
if
to it.
you don't touch. Not even if you don't put like, not even putting your mind to it, if
Just
you
staying
just don't
true to
lose
who
touch.
you are, and like you're saying, don't lose touch. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Like John Cena said too, bro. Never give up,
Yeah. No.
cause
That's
it's
very
all
true.
hustle, loyalty, and respect. I couldn't say that with a straight face. I didn't throw that shit in there.
Listen though, but is it true?
Oh, it's true.
It's true. That's what matters, then,
It's
bro.
damn true. It's damn true because I grew up I grew up watching John Cena preach that shit while people were chanting Cena sucks. And after that shit with Eminem being added to that fucking playlist, being curated by fucking himself, like
Yeah.
fucking Mark Mathers himself, bro, the first thing I found was that hat that said "Never give up" on it. This John
Mhm.
Cena hat that I love to wear so much nowadays, especially on the pod. Shout out the pod again. Um, so yeah, bro, it's those values that seem so corny as a kid
Mm-hmm.
Seems so corny when you were younger, but you realize how important they are. The older that you get.
Honestly,
So
that's
I'm grateful for that shit.
That's well put. And Les, I would like to thank you for joining
Sure.
today and letting me do the interview with you.
Of course, brother.
If you guys haven't listened to Les, definitely go listen to him. He's
Sir.
a great upcoming artist.
Yes,
Phenomenal
sir.
lyricism.
Thank you.
Definitely need to go check him out.
You fucking
Thank
goons
you.
think you can intimidate
Les,
me?
anything else you want to say?
Man. Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple H. Just
Triple
give
H,
me a
him
call.
You
Give me
just
Come on,
a call. At
Triple
least,
H.
just for now, I'll take I'll take a spot in the
just turn around.
WWE 2K24 soundtrack, maybe. I think I could fuck with that a little bit. Don't gotta call me to wrestle yet. You got some shit going on with Cody and Rock and shit.
You got some shit
You know,
going on with
Cody
Cody
with
and
the
Rock.
story. But yeah, bro. Thank you for having me
Of course.
on your first interview platform, Zombified.
Yeah. No, it was a pleasure to even have you on here.
It was really fun being Zombified. We died.
Of course.
Again,
That's how we gotta end it.
twice. Round 25.
Round 25. Round 25. Well, Les, thank you so much for joining us on Raw, Uncut, and Zombified.
Yes, sir.
All right, all you guys have a good day and good night.
Tryna find my way, don't know where to go. Baby, can you wait? I feel so alone. Run away, run. I heard somebody got a grip. You could get caught in the crossfire if you keep the pistol at his hip and shoot the shit up. Pull it in his stomach like by the sit-ups. Now you in a box and you never sit up. And your mother crying cause you want you get up. And your daughter crying cause you want you get up, but you never get